Welcome to Online Affiliate Faculty Sense of Belonging, a Discovery. This session is being recorded. Webinar recordings are available to ADEIL members. Consider joining ADEIL today. Please stay muted throughout the presentation. Feel free to unmute yourself if instructed to do so. Please type your questions into the chat. I will be moderating and checking the chat throughout the webinar. Our facilitator today is Haley Sampson. For over 20 years, she has supported non-traditional students and faculty in higher education. She leverages over 15 years of leadership experience to drive institutional success through roles focused on engaging faculty in development opportunities, ensuring students' needs are met, and achieving academic rigor. She serves ADEIL as the president-elect and as a member of the website committee. Let's clap our hands as Haley comes to the mic.
Thanks so much, Gloria. I appreciate it. Thank you all again for being here today. I see we have a nice group of around 10 folks. I know we had a few more registered for the session, so I think we will have a great size for some conversation today. And I'm really excited to share with you about what I have learned with online affiliate faculty sense of belonging. All right, so let's get started with our first question, which is just to select your role in higher education. Um, don't let the little time clock pressure you. Even if it counts all the way down, we don't have to move on until we're ready. Okay, so we have some faculty here and some faculty faculty support individuals. I know it says none of the options is correct, but all the options are correct. This is not a quiz. I'll give it a few more minutes to see if there's anyone else that wants to jump in. We have about 5 individuals who have scanned into the quiz so far. Well, don't lose that link because we will be going back to additional questions as well. So I am switching back and forth between different applications, which is always an interesting approach here. So give me just one moment and let me switch over. Okay. All right. As Gloria mentioned, my name is Haley Sampson, and I am an active member and also a board member of ADEIL, and I am currently affiliated with the University of Arizona Global Campus. So today we are here because I am hoping to foster discourse on challenges in creating and strategies for improving the sense of belonging for online affiliate faculty through an examination of the current research related to approaches that higher education institutions are utilizing or are not utilizing to foster that sense of belonging for online affiliate faculty. And we're going to talk more about that term affiliate in a moment. But as Lou identified in their 2023 Higher Education Chronicle article, belonging is both inescapable and dynamic, and that the question that Lou asked challenges us to examine how to approach creating a sense of belonging. So why is this a timely topic? It is timely because of a few different factors impacting our world in higher ed. One, the continued increase in online education results in an ever-growing dependency on online affiliate faculty who are charged with retaining students. Therefore, it is equally important to understand and support the faculty who teach these students. So in my role at UAGC, I'm charged with ensuring approximately 1,900 affiliate faculty do have opportunities to feel like they belong. And that means providing opportunities to engage, to contribute, and to share their voice in order to impact institutional goals. This is a topic that I am very passionate about because as a student, even more specifically as an online student, my academic journey was heavily influenced by affiliate faculty. They were individuals who saw me, who saw my goals, and offered me the support I needed in order to achieve those goals. I know that I wouldn't be where I am today without that support and care, without really the sense of belonging that my faculty ensured I had in order to be successful. So this is my heart's work to be able to research with the intent of positively impacting affiliate faculty's sense of belonging. So I just wanted to share a little bit more about my why. So where to begin? Way back in 1993, which is more years than I care to count, GAPA indicated that while some contingent faculty experience similar situations and feelings, not all contingent faculty can be categorized as a generalizable, homogeneous group, and institutions shouldn't classify them that way. And then we fast forward to literature from Toner et al., who stated in 2020 that there is no standard definition of remote faculty in the literature, and further went on to state in 2022 that the data do not differentiate between remote and campus-based faculty experiences, which presents a challenge for exploring our remote educator workforce. Further, the American Association of University Professors note that even in their policy documents, there is ambiguity, which results from a tendency to treat the concept of faculty as if the definition were self-evident. Next, Kazar and Sam acknowledge that more than 50 terms exist for non-tenure track faculty and that there's no one type of non-tenure track faculty. Part and full-time non-tenure track faculty are heterogeneous groups representing a range of work responsibilities, qualifications, experience, goals, and aspirations. They also note that vast differences exist between working styles, outlooks, and responsibilities between instructors from one college or university to another, from one discipline to another, and from one faculty status to another. Now, this diversity in roles is necessary to meet the needs of higher education, but it also makes it very challenging to define and research the experiences of these non-tenure track, contingent, right, affiliate, associate, adjunct faculty. And even that diversity can lead to feelings around a lack of membership to a community. Finally, Vicente, in his 2016 research, notes that much of the research classifies faculty as generalizable and that most institutions treat all contingent faculty alike. So as such, the research suggests that institutions often fall short in supporting their contingent faculty by assuming all contingent faculty connect and identify with their department and institution in the same way. This challenge was evident to me. It was one of the 5 themes that came out of the current research I reviewed related to online affiliate faculty sense of belonging. In the over 40 pieces of research I read, I also want to call out that only one article looked at the sense of belonging for online affiliate faculty. So I am seeing a gap in the literature that would require further research. So for the purposes of our time together today, I will use the term affiliate faculty to identify this diverse group of educators. So where do we go next? I propose that we move forward by acknowledging affiliate faculty can be defined as higher education professionals who are willing, contingent, and available to teach classes while working in the field through other employment opportunities. Smith in their 2019 research supports this definition. Waltman et al. In 2012 utilized the intriguing term knowledge workers, which is defined as a type of worker with unique sources of job satisfaction, commitment, and motivation, all of which are factors towards creating a sense of belonging. At the core, the task of knowledge workers is thinking, and their output is knowledge. according to Waltman, Bergman, Hollinshead, Miller, and August in 2012. That term resonates with me because it is connected to knowledge, and teaching is the process of sharing or transmitting knowledge to others. In a sense, it is the act of helping others know. So I want to check, that was a mouthful. I want to check the chat. All right. Gloria, one thing that you noted was interesting. I appreciate your feedback. So let's dive into the themes that I identified in the research. So several sources, including Becky, Debray, and Kazar, report that the reliance on affiliate faculty members in higher education institutions continues to rise. And given this rise in affiliate faculty, again, a role differentiated from traditional teaching roles in both scope and let's think about differentiated via the organizational structure of a higher ed institution. It's necessary to ensure these individuals who are critical to delivering transformative learning experience feel a sense of belonging to the institution. And let's take a moment while we dig into that. If you can share in the chat, if you either are affiliated with an institution that works with affiliate faculty, regardless of the title, or maybe perhaps if you are yourself an affiliate faculty. I'd like to hear more about who we have in the room. So, why is it necessary for affiliate faculty to feel a sense of belonging to the institution? And it is because from a tactical perspective, a strong sense of belonging is connected to improved job performance. I don't feel that that perspective is necessarily sufficient to justify taking action to improve a sense of belonging. A sense of belonging is also tied to improved mental health, trust, collaboration, and more. So, in a sense, we should focus on improving a sense of belonging, not with the expectation of getting someone to do something better, but because it's the right thing to do, which connects to institutions' sense of responsibility to, or individuals' sense of responsibility to care for one another. But higher ed institutions do have a responsibility to address affiliate faculty sense of belonging. According to Frias in 2010, if institutions fail in their responsibility for integrating affiliate faculty, there will be significant consequences as these faculty are often the primary connection to learning. Kazar and Sam also state that the proportions of affiliate faculty have increased as the percentage of tenured and tenure track faculty has declined. And although part-time faculty have experienced a faster rate of increase, this was a pretty astounding statistic. But according to Kazar and Sam, who are associated with the USC Polias Center for Research, there has been a 422% increase between 1970 in 2003 in a faculty in a part-time role. So that's a big number. Tells us a lot. So the figures displayed here highlight both the increased dependency on affiliate faculty and the wide range of statistics related to dependency on this group, beginning with identifying the increase in affiliate faculty employment since 1970 at 86%, and then over a 20-year span, the percent of faculty who taught part-time has also increased 13%. The American Association of University Professors, which you may recall from the previous slide, noted that there's even some ambiguity in their own policies around the definition of an affiliate faculty member. But that group's research states that affiliate faculty represent 45% of faculty at doctoral and research universities and 62% of faculty at all U.S. degree granting institutions. Further, Schuster and Finkelstein identified that affiliate faculty account for up to 70% of all faculty members. And finally, looking at the data revealed that adjuncts represented 50% of the total faculty in degree granting institutions in the US in 2011. So those are some diverse numbers that, swing between higher numbers to lower numbers. Um, Part of the challenge in identifying the actual percentage of affiliate faculty in institutions is, again, because of the diverse roles and definitions of those roles. But overall, these statistics tell us that over the last 50 years, the dependency on affiliate faculty in higher ed has increased exponentially. Um, and that is important because recognizing the impact that affiliate faculty have on teaching and learning on the core student experience means we have to seek a better understanding of the values, the need for acceptance, well-being, and psychological safety, all of which impacts an individual's sense of belonging, which in turn, a sense of belonging impacts engagement and motivation, mental health and wellness, and performance in the workplace. So I want to pause there. I've been going pretty strong for about, gosh, almost 15 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. I'm looking at the chat. Thank you all for sharing your experience or interactions as an affiliate faculty member. So let's work together to share what our perspective of belonging is by identifying ways you know that you belong. If you want to go ahead and put that in the chat. Sort of abandoned my second application for the sake of time. So my question is share how you know you belong. How do you what are some ways that you know that you belong? We'll put that in the chat. All right. So I believe that the key to higher education is belonging. And that is a bold statement. And I always appreciate the use of a good metaphor. So if belonging is the key to higher education, then that means that higher education is a portal, a door, something that needs a key to open it. And I think we can all relate to that imagery given the impact higher education has on individuals and our society. So as you are sharing different ways that you know you belong, which I'm looking at things like feeling included, additional opportunities to teach classes, feedback. Evan, you noted that you're a graduate of a local program and that you have connections to that program, but you don't attend faculty meetings. Tessa, you feel like you belong when program chairs check on you and just not with an intention really other than to make sure you're okay and be supportive. And Dorothy, you mentioned that you are on committees. And so that all of those elements speak to some of the themes that I pulled out of ways higher education institutions can create belonging. The research again was pointed towards campus endeavors, but I'd like to have a conversation with everyone here about how we could approach using those themes, how we could approach creating belonging in an online environment. All right. So thank you all for sharing in the chat. At its foundation, belonging is defined, excuse me, as a fundamental and universal need that motivates our behaviors and is an inescapable part of life. A sense of belonging means feeling valued, connected, and included within a work environment, in our case, where one can be their true and authentic self. And a sense of belonging is described as a feeling that members matter to one another and that their needs will be met through their shared commitment. So a sense of belonging implies a community that provides a culture of goals, behaviors, and accepted purposes, all of which give meaning and value to activities. In other words, a sense of belonging has been found to energize people through a shared purpose. Belonging supports workforce satisfaction, vitality, growth, and innovation. The experience of belonging translates into diverse populations in higher ed to be seen and appreciated. It is also indicative of being part of an institutional team um, and being a member of that institutional team. So these elements give us a common understanding of what belonging in academia is, but we can also define terms and concepts by what they are not. And I think that some of the ways that you all have shared here that you feel you belong speaks to creating a shared purpose, creating a team. So again, thank you for sharing. So in these three examples, researchers identified challenges that impact belonging. Levin noted that while full-time faculty are connected to their program and institution, affiliate faculty are connected to their students and classrooms. I thought that was a really interesting distinction because you start to see how that, if I start to think through how that connection defines maybe someone's motivation for being in the classroom, you could see that there would be different distinctions in motivation between full-time faculty and affiliate faculty. So that's a defined difference in the experience of belonging. MEC states that the effect of minimal integration into the campus community results in a lack of belonging. My hypothesis is that also applies to online learning environment. And then MEC connects that lack of belonging to the impact on teaching. Hamblin et al. Boldly identify the feelings that affiliate faculty experience, feelings which are correlated to a lack of belonging, such as feeling isolated, underappreciated, and under-supported. So this research speaks to the importance of creating a sense of belonging for affiliate faculty who often express these sentiments. Please raise your hand if you are shocked to hear that affiliate faculty report feeling isolated, underappreciated, and unsupported. I'd like to hear more from you. If I can look at my participants real quickly, I don't see that anyone has raised their hand so far. So as I shared earlier, feeling like you belong is correlated with engagement, professional growth, career success, mental health and wellness. Yes, job performance, which in turn is correlated to student retention, and that employees with a high sense of belonging are more likely to be engaged and contribute to their fullest potential. Next, let's talk about literature related to online faculty sense of belonging. You see here sort of the headline that little is known about the effects of interpersonal experiences on part-time faculty, specifically as compared with full-time faculty. But I'd like to reiterate that in the articles I read, very little was written about creating a sense of belonging for online affiliate faculty. So when you read the literature, you read a lot about, well, they, um, they being the institution identified, served us pizza at the faculty meeting. Well, that's not an option when you're working in an online environment. Or I was awarded a parking spot. That was another, simple example that came up. And so in recognition of something, I was awarded a parking spot on campus and I felt like I belonged because I could see my name on that parking spot, on the signage for the parking spot. So, I found approximately 2 references to that talked about creating belonging for online affiliate faculty. The literature also mentions the scarcity of research on remote workforce engagement and collaboration within academia. And so based on what I have read, current literature and research have yet to truly explore what affiliate faculty are experiencing, what online affiliate faculty are experiencing, and exploration of the affiliate faculty voice is imperative in driving institutional platforms, programs that aid in creating positive institutional support systems for affiliate faculty. The research remains vague in dissecting affiliate faculty's own perceptions of what they are experiencing at their individual workplace. So Vicente in their 2016 research recommends that it would be valuable to study the viewpoint of who affiliate faculty are, their job role, how and where affiliate faculty fit in with those who hold full-time faculty and administrative positions within the institution. And the more invested the institution is in their affiliate faculty relies on continually conducting research that articulates the evolving and diverse voice of contingent faculty and the complexities and intricacies within such a role. So I also want to note that in higher ed, belonging has gained prominence as an important aspect of the student experience, contributing to academic achievement, learner satisfaction, and improved retention rates. On and Davis in 2020 shared that in their research, as did Peacock and Cowan in 2019. And I do have all of my references at the end of my presentation, which I'm happy to share. However, much of the research undertaken prior to the pandemic regarding belonging in higher ed did not differentiate between on-campus and online in learning environments, and this is from the student perspective. So I thought that was interesting that there's sort of a theme there with student belonging, a research on student belonging between on-campus and online institutions. Okay, let me pause here for a moment to see if there are any questions. Anything that I could review or that maybe I haven't communicated clearly. Nobody be too tough on me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think all questions are good questions. All right, well, if you're thinking of questions, please feel free to put those in the chat. On the screen, I'm sharing a model for creating or how a sense of belonging is impacted. Terrell Strayhorn created this model. Again, it's a framework of college student sense of belonging, but I think it gives us a foundation for some of the aspects that we've identified to impact a sense of belonging. And I'd like to hear if there's anything folks would add or detract or maybe revise if we were creating a framework of affiliate faculty sense of belonging. So this model talks about social support, connectedness, a feeling of care, again, from the campus community. And so I'm curious what else you would add or detract. Strayhorn also found in his research that workplace belonging is positively correlated with job satisfaction for affiliate faculty at two-year community colleges. While we're thinking, it's these types of models that can help to provide structure for institutions to encourage and facilitate systemic change. So I always appreciate, looking at a framework and seeing how it can support furthering the work and the research that I'm interested in. Well, I think, so keep in mind this model here, because as we move forward, I'm going to share some ways that the literature talked about establishing or improving sense of belonging for affiliate faculty. And I think we'll see some things that we would add to this model. So there's 10 large categories here that let me just fix my screen here. These categories are all factors which impact creating a sense of belonging for affiliate faculty. And, contingent faculty or affiliate faculty who feel valued through institutional support will view themselves as contributors, which creates a sense of belonging. So our first factor that creates from or can detract, depending on how you look at it, from a sense of belonging is communication. And in the literature, the overall sentiment was, how can I feel like I belong if I don't feel informed? And some ways suggested or identified in the research for effective communication, effective in that it helps create or improve a faculty's sense of belonging, are communication that are maybe post-hire. So after an institution hires a faculty member, but pre-course start date, those types of communications help the faculty transition from the onboarding phase into the classroom, help new faculty feel welcomed, and can serve to help the faculty understand the culture, perhaps meet other members of the community, which creates a level of familiarity and helps faculty settle into the community. Other approaches to communication identified in the literature included consistent communication from program leaders between full-time faculty and associate faculty that play an important role in creating a sense of connection and commitment to the program, and specifically consistent and frequent communication such as welcome messages, requests to serve on committees, to participate in events and workshops. Dolan's research in 2011 suggests that in-depth and frequent communication with management and full-time faculty counterparts also improves the sense of affiliation, regardless of whether the communication happens face-to-face or online. Next, there was a strong emphasis on creating interpersonal relationships. And so it was assessed whether faculty who have positive interpersonal experience at work tend to have higher levels of perceived organizational worth, and that hypothesis was supported. Also, professional integration via connecting students and faculty in common forums to share events and resources, inviting adjuncts to attend student panels where students talk about what works for them in the classroom, gives faculty an opportunity to reflect on their own approach to teaching, their teaching philosophy, and consider how that aligns with what they are hearing from students in these different forums. Of course, connecting with leadership and just ensuring that affiliate faculty don't feel ignored or forgotten by other faculty and administrators. So probably nothing really surprising there. But included in those interpersonal relationships were aspects like peer community or community of practice, which could include special interest groups, affinity groups, specific learning communities or learning communities formulated around topics that resonate with the values and the motivation or the expertise of the affiliate faculty member. We don't want to leave out just social events where people can gather, share personal and professional stories, share about their professional journey, and build collaborative partnerships. And so we want to intentionally create networking opportunities aimed at fostering a sense of belonging. And then finally, recognizing and celebrating the adjunct voice through that peer community or community of practice aspects, or some other approaches to creating stronger interpersonal relationships. Let's see. Of course, teamwork does connect closely with a sense of belonging. Batiste identified in their 2023 research that teamwork was a consistent predictor of higher sense of belonging perceived organizational worth, even lowering cynicism among faculty. And conversely, the presence of negative coworker relationships was a significant predictor of a lower sense of belonging and perceived organizational worth among full-time faculty. So we want to ensure that our affiliate faculty have support systems in place and that means offering specific resources, that meet individual needs and connect faculty to the institutional community. Because the lack of support from colleagues and uncertainty around their work environment or work arrangement creates problems for part-time faculty in terms of their sense of belonging to the institution and again, to their perceived organizational worth. Our third factor revolves around evaluation, and I recall that one quote I read in an article, which I have forgotten the reference, so I'll need to get that, was an affiliate faculty member that said, "I've been here 13 years and I've never received a review." And that really sunk in for me because for 13 years, this person was feeling like I've been here doing this job for 13 years and no one cared enough to give me to notice, to tell me what I was doing right, to tell me what I could do better, maybe not right or wrong, but to tell me what was working, to ask me what I thought was working. And so while evaluation can be challenging, it does develop and foster relationships because it gives us an opportunity to understand the struggles, the strengths, the expertise of our affiliate faculty and how they can contribute to departmental initiatives. Along with that evaluation piece is that affiliate faculty feel a stronger sense of belonging when their roles and expectations are clearly delineated. And then again, back to our first factor, communicated, because it minimizes the frustration on the part of affiliate faculty. Finally, some research pointed to different elements of job security. So if we invest in our affiliate faculty, invest in their development, invest in developing relationships with them, that improves a sense of belonging. I recall some sentiments of in the research of affiliate faculty saying, well, they're not investing in me, so I don't have to invest in them. And even talking about some of what's the term, the silent work or the work that I can't remember what it is, but it was an affiliate faculty member pointed out that they perceive themselves to have job security because they do the jobs that no one else wants to do. So they are volunteering for additional work in order to feel the sense of job security that they need. All right, so a few more categories here. We talk about professional development and mentorship. And so given the finding that self-efficacy also was correlated with job satisfaction, administrators may want to enact procedures or programs that help affiliate faculty feel confident in their ability to succeed. And mentorship programs is one example of that approach. Hoyt in 2012 shared that part-time instructors have expressed a desire for mentoring, but that is also triangulated with Gerke and Kazar's research in 2015 that only 1/3 of universities employ a mentoring policy for affiliate faculty. But mentorship programs train mentors to talk about professional identity, addressing things like imposter syndrome to confidence and self-efficacy, do assist with integrating and connecting affiliate faculty to one another, to the academic community, and obviously provide advertising, opportunities. So mentorship really provides faculty with a sense of belonging through building networks, collaborating on scholarly and teaching initiatives, increasing job satisfaction, and creating that feeling of connection to their institution and department. Whereas most affiliate faculty report feeling more connected to their students and or their classes than their department or their program. Finally, or not finally, but next, affiliate faculty are hired because of their expertise in their field. And in the research that I read, it was frequently expressed that there was a sense of, hey, I'm sitting here, I have all of this expertise in strategic planning, right? Maybe someone is an expert strategic planner, or they're an expert project manager, or they have their expertise is in human resources, and they are eager to contribute that expertise to the strategic planning of the institution, into the shared governance structure of the institution, and of course, input into curriculum development and delivery. And so if we are hiring affiliate faculty in recognition of their expertise, and they are telling us that expertise, that utilizing that expertise to support the institution's mission would help them improve or create a sense of belonging, how do we go about utilizing those motivators that affiliate faculty are sharing with us? And that looks like personalized invitations to affiliate faculty to sit on panels or join symposia, and ensuring that their voice is included in decision making, asking affiliate faculty if policies are supportive of their work, helps ensure that there's no longer a lack of representation at the leadership level. I'm going to pause and get a sip of water, but also look at the chat here. Any questions or ideas so far? Nope, not yet. Okay, we will work through these last factors. I think it's an obvious outcome that recognition builds a sense of belonging for affiliate faculty. And, affiliate faculty may not, or most often are not eligible for traditional teaching awards at the university. And so considering specific designation for awards for adjunct faculty annually is an excellent opportunity to recognize our affiliate faculty, providing positive feedback, this maybe outside of the evaluation cycle, and publicly recognizing successes in the faculty's work in their field is also an important or an effective approach to building a sense of belonging for affiliate faculty. So again, our affiliate faculty are most often experts in their field, and so recognizing that they have a whole other world going on outside of what they're doing at the institution and teaching, outside of what they're doing in the classroom, does help build that sense of belonging for our affiliate faculty. Lastly, or not lastly, but coming in after recognition was this discussion of physical resources. So Baker et al. Described job resources as the physical, psychological, social, or organizational aspects of the work needed to perform the job and stimulate personal growth. These are things like institutional support systems that signal a level of respect. And the lack of resources results in part-time faculty feeling less appreciated by the institution, even if they feel appreciated by their students. So there's an important distinction there between institutional appreciation and student, one-to-one appreciation. And so I'm curious if folks have some ideas of what physical resources would look like in the online learning environment. I will share with you that in the research, for campus, for campus faculty, affiliate faculty or on-ground affiliate faculty, the physical resources looked like an office. And, providing an office so they had some place to meet with students, providing access to a copier or a printer, so that they could prepare for their classes. And so I'm interested to hear from this group how we could translate that desire for the physical resources to do their job, which create a sense of belonging with the institution, into the online space. Harla, perhaps for online, you could provide internet stipends. I agree with you. I think that is um, an excellent idea. Awards and plaques, okay. Thank you, Evan. Something to hang in their office, journals, and planners. Connie, I really appreciate that suggestion because that also speaks to the support system, the support piece that affiliate faculty need. And so, an institutionally branded planner that, has timelines, holidays, winter break, all of these things that help, affiliate faculty sort of plan their life, their work in their life. Monetary bonuses for reaching some milestone. Um, I'd love to see monetary bonuses for even contributing to research in your field. I don't know if that's considered an example of a milestone that you're thinking of, Jen, but just recognizing that faculty continue to develop themselves and their expertise in their field. Online professional development certifications, Gloria, and I think that you're referring to like online teaching and learning, professional development. Yeah, Jen, you bring up an interest, not an interesting, that's not the word I mean, it is interesting, but that wasn't the exact word I was thinking, but an important, critical um, distinction between affiliate faculty and full-time faculty with around rank placement. And Harla noted that keeping up with adjunct faculty areas of interest, and then inviting them to personally be part of our projects would be great. And that's a way to demonstrate the value that their training and experience brings to the institution. Gloria, I love like a stipend for professional development to pay for classes outside the university. I would even go so far as what if we provided a laptop um, to all of our affiliate faculty that was preloaded with all of the software that they need, was set up to go to the institution's, intranet page, and all of that was already set up and ready for them to go. So we can dream, right? So our final three categories, and thank you all for sharing the ideas, involve a lack of representation at the institution. And so someone raise their hand if there are photos of your affiliate faculty on your institution's website, or put it in the chat. This idea came to me when I was reading the literature where an affiliate faculty member would be walking to their class and they would walk past in the hallways pictures of full-time faculty. And that was, to this faculty member in the research, a glaring miss, right? A swing and a miss of where there was a lack of visual images representing associate faculty or affiliate faculty in the hallway. So Evan, you said yes, there are pictures of affiliate faculty on, and Gloria, so you're seeing that there are some instances where affiliate faculty have their pictures on the university website. And I'm seeing, so yeah, listing faculty by department on the department faculty page, and then in faculty communities, but that we could be more consistent about that. Affiliate faculty appreciate symbolic gestures. Happy birthday card, even an email, a recognition of their work anniversary, recognition of courses taught, that sort of approach. Even some individuals really appreciate swag, branded mouse pads, pens, something, a calendar that they can hang or carry that represents their affiliation with the institution. I know we just have a few more minutes left, but surprisingly, economic equity, so compensation, which connects to feeling financially secure, which also contributes to a sense of belonging, came up less than I thought it would in the literature that I reviewed. So these factors are ranked in order of how frequently they showed up in or were identified in the literature that I reviewed. And so economic equity means that affiliate faculty feel that they are sufficiently compensated financially for their contributions to the institution. This means that is connected to a sense of being valued. And of course, there's a practical nature, right, to ensuring individuals feel that they have financial security. So thank you all for listening and for your ideas that you shared in the chat. I'm happy to take additional questions. Really, what's next for me is looking for further opportunities to research, looking for individuals who are interested in collaborating in this research with me so that we can, be applying for grants or designing research projects and sharing out that work to further inform how we create a sense of belonging for affiliate faculty. Again, I shared at the beginning of our time together today that there is definitely a gap in the literature about how an institution goes about creating a sense of belonging for their online affiliate faculty. And so I'm interested in exploring that more. Thoughts or questions? Such a quiet group today. Well, except for the chat over the last 10 minutes. I really appreciate all of that interaction. Is anyone else researching this same topic? Or maybe as part of discussions at your institution about building a sense of belonging for affiliate faculty? Connie, yes. I know Gen 101 thinks about this all the time. I can see the efforts continually in all the actions and behaviors you take to support your faculty. Belonging is a difficult word to define. And oh, Gloria, that is interesting. I had not, that's not on my radar yet, even about how generative AI can help in this area, but I can definitely see the connection, especially since we are working with individuals in online education. Thank you all for sharing your time with me. I think that time is our most valuable asset, and so it means a lot to me when you share your time with me. Looking forward to staying connected, everyone. Thanks so much.